This brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain on the yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go to Elliott again. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fourth down, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the Panthers now with 1st and 10 here at their own 42. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Darnold from the red zone now. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And they've got this down. Moore, the man in motion. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give
It's whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you have.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Buying time to his left. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And Charles, they just handed them.
And sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy, crazy, crazy risk.
And he will take it across. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led.
I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this throw will be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free.
You said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He's going to look deep for more. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 intercepted.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback, whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan. I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And Donald going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was
called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Always got some breathing room. Touchdown! Cowboys. This went all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Under pressure as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Darnold from the gun. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Darnold on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be
got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Darnold. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8. Darnold down to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold, touchdown! And so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you secure it, a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
To throw is Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll roll him out right. He's got it in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Darnold rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. On down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. His offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And some room to work. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they'll work this down in. On 2nd down, Elliott. He'll get it inside the 20. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone. Offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. To throw it too.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And Marshall's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 20.
Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling in.
Confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the open man. It's Marshall on the comebacker. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his man complete. It's Hubbard. Touchdown as he's marked down officially at the 21. Drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he'll take this to about the... And we've got a 1-score game. Prescott from the gun. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. 137 yards rushing for him.
At some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. 7-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Back out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And yes, he's into the end. He begins begin their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass it. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself.
They're already just shy of midfield. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
It leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Darnold. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Darnold to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime, they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold, he'll dump this one off to Hubbard. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now it's Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Well, a little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it a
feel good about it? But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
This is caught inside the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense. In overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Darnold to throw again. Touchdown! Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And what can Prescott do in the OT? Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers side. Shaq Thompson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now Dak. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So a win here for the Panthers, and it was Sam Darnold, CD, who really led the charge.
Yeah, that was a masterclass in quarterback play, wasn't it? 5 touchdown passes.
Oh.